Hello? Is anyone there? Testing, testing? Is anybody there? Please. Well, if you're there, I heard a little birdie saying you ain't sleeping right. And this may sound like the most boring thing in the world, but I really got something for you. And it's poems. Poems may seem like they ain't fun, they ain't entertaining, they're just boring things with weird meanings. Well, you really are in a treat because I got something for you. It's called Gloomy Woman, and you're going to be here for a while. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the readings. This one's called Gloomy Woman. I remember seeing this woman. She looked so sad and gloomy. It was a rainy day and the wind was so gusty, and she looked all muddy and cold. She seemed sad, like she lost someone. She was standing alone in the rain at a gravestone, staring at a gravestone, All I could hear sad cries while she was looking at the gravestone. My heart breaks a little and I run over to her. She pushes me away like I'm a rat, and I fall into a mud puddle. I feel sick and cold, and I feel like she has a cold heart. Although she could have no one and no one to love, this hurts my heart. Now, that one was pretty dark, but some people out there may seem a little harsh because they lost their loved ones. But I've lost people before, and maybe you have too. But just remember, if your heart's hurting, don't put it on everyone else because they don't deserve it, because they don't know what's going on. They really don't, and just don't. They don't know everything that in your brain. They don't know just, everything. Now, I'm gonna cut to the chase here and tell you another one. But this one ain't that pretty, so please skip along. I mean, not skip along. So please cover your ears because this one may not hit everyone easy because it talks about things that may make people uncomfortable. I ain't really thinking. It may make people uncomfortable. So cover your ears if death or anything, suicide, makes you uncomfortable. It's called red. I hate the color red because it's his favorite color. The color of red of most beautiful things. Flowers, a part of sunsets and rainbows. I hate the color red because it's a constant reminder of you in flowers, notebooks, and the power button on the remote. I hate the color red because all I see red in my clothes and nail polish. All I ask for you to forget, but I can't help remembering. Red is your favorite color. Red is a beautiful color, but ugly color to see in cut scrapes and blood on my knuckles. I hate the color red because of you. It's in so many foods, jello, cherries, and strawberries. I just want to forget you and stop hating the color red. There's so many people that probably feel the same with things, with exes. But here's another one that I think relates the same way. And please cover your ears because it has the same warning. It's called The Color Red. Red was his favorite color, but so was his rage. His favorite hoodies, flowers, they were all red. His eyes were blue, not red nor filled with rage, but all he wanted was to be loved, like the color of how children's color drawings of hearts, roses, and part of rainbow in the sky. He wanted love but never got it. Instead he got red marks on his knuckles, cuts on his wrist, and a stab wound in his stomach. He felt unwanted, but red felt like his safety for his rage, hoodies, flowers, and scars, but he never got what he wanted. He got abused, screamed at, and told everything was his fault. His brother, his children, absolutely everything. He hates the world and everything in it. He hates how he was treated and how the world treated him. He just wanted to be loved, but there's blood on his wrist from the blade, Jack Daniels in his hand, and in his mind, it's my fault I lost everyone I loved. His heart may be hurting, but he's swigging the Jack Daniels in his hand until the bottle is empty mindlessly. He is completely lost. Now, usually there's a lot to say after poems like that dark, but some people you may not know are going through things, and I'm guessing the person who wrote that knew someone or just wrote it because they couldn't stand the pain and they felt like they weren't wanted. But here's the next one that is a little dark, but I'm assuming the artist has a lot of stuff they're going through. Here's the next one. It's called The Household. Sometimes it feels like someone is sitting on my chest, feeling like it's going to explode. Why, oh why do I feel like this? Is it my mother's pressure or is my dad's non-existent self? I ask myself every day why I'm here, but I just sit here in silence. But all I can hear is screaming. The screaming, you may ask? That's my family. Quite normal, don't you think? No, it's not. It's not a board game, it's real life. And they're fighting over something that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, mother, why did you have to copy daddy's ways and hurt your children? They're struggling to pick themselves up. They feel like they're falling down a long hill with no break, no breath, and definitely no end of the hill. It's a everlasting hill that is non-stop. As it keeps going and going and going, it gets worse. We're scraped, we're bleeding, and we're definitely not okay. And the worst part about it is that you never said sorry. Wow. It seems like this person has a lot of trauma and anxiety that they go through, and sometimes sometimes you just don't know what to do with that if this person is struggling this much. Now, if I can find more, I'll read more. Here There's another one, but it's not towards trauma. It's called Love is Love. They say love is love, but they never talk about the abuse. They never talk about how abusive partners can be. They may be loving on the outside, but in the inside they are abuser. Abuser who will hurt you physically, emotionally, or even sexually. Some people may not believe it, but people can be abusive no matter their sexual orientation or their gender identity. Some can get handsy while others may be screaming on the top of their lungs although they were in the wrong. They don't talk about how physical they can get. Either it's with a bat or with their words. Love is love until you get the abuse and wondering if you're going to be safe someday soon. Some people may be in a loop thinking this is normal while they're getting abused, and that is not normal. Well, that sounds true, I can say. And that is very important to know because abuse is from anyone. Like, abuse can happen to anyone. You can be hurt, you can be hurt by their words, hurt with a bat, hurt with their knuckles, their hands, anything, just anything. And it is important to know that because there's so much people out in the world that you don't know if you can trust them or love them because you don't know if they're going to hurt you. You don't know if they're going to gaslight you. You really don't know what's going to happen to you. Now, if I can find one last more, then you can hear it. But I don't think there's any more. I don't think I can find any more. Nope, never mind. It's called insomnia. Sleep. Such a hard thing to do, the tossing, the turning. It's hard to sleep. So many thoughts in my head, so many ideas what to do. But should I sleep? That's what I should do. But I can't. It's a struggle. I can't help to keep tossing and turning. Maybe it should give me comfort. Sleep isn't easy. I have insomnia. Sleep isn't easy because if I wake up, my body won't sleep. Sleep isn't easy. Sleep is hard. Such a hard thing to do. And that's very true. Not even trying to rhyme. Even if no one is truly listening to this, my words mean everything because y'all should know everything I said is something that could happen to you, and you won't even know if you're the one struggling or if anything. So please, get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow.